Go, Puma Drinks, A Whole New Vibe, Vodafone Further Together, Franco Trading Enterprise, and they also say Fun Papa Pa Efie. So, I mean, let's settle for the details.
Right, let's get into it.
So, we were here, right? And then IGP, Dampeasy. He's my man.
Dampeasy.
Man
I like that.
Dampeasy,
I like that.
Dampeasy came and said, I mean, he met with the clergy.
Yeah.
He met with entertainers as well. And I mean, the police issued a statement regarding prophecies. I mean, I think that was on the heels of the Shatawale fake gun shooting stunt. And so he released a statement regarding prophecies in this country. And he cautioned members of the clergy and the prophets of doom, I mean, whatever name you want to call them, those who are not, I mean, who claim to be called. I don't know if they were really called or they called God instead of God calling them. Yes. But he cautioned those who like giving, I mean, doomsday prophecies. And he told them that, listen, we are being, it's a country that's governed by laws.
Right.
So when such things happen and you cause panic and fear, the law will equally deal with you. Yes. So he cautioned them to refrain from doing so. So last year, prophecies were not. I mean, we had
that term was slow.
Some peace of mind. We enjoyed.
Has anything happened
This year too? We've not really heard any scary.
Yeah.
But say Stubborn Academy. Stubborn Academy representing Reverend Owusu Bempa. Reverend Owusu Bempa says that look. Man like Dampeasy.
Forget.
I've seen your statement.
Yeah, but
I mean, whether we will obey, we gave you grace period. The grace period is over. Listen,
expiry date.
Reverend Owusu Bempa said, "Listen, watch out for him on the 31st of December, 31st night. The kind of prophecies he has lined up. He compared it to that feeling where we were told that Messi couldn't sleep the night before that World Cup final.
Yeah,
he said he can't sleep." Left to him alone, the next minute will be 31st night. So he can deliver the prophecies back to back. Boss, like that. Look, please log on.
IGP just go park.
See, please log on to YouTube, Hits 103.9. That's our YouTube channel on Hits 103.9 FM. Yeah, on YouTube, and check us out. I mean, for some reasons, we can't stream live on Facebook. So please log on to YouTube. You can check the live feed on YouTube. So yeah. Also, Bempa says, listen, watch out. He should have released a trailer. So
watch out.
Mean, like some short teaser. So we know that, okay, if it's you know there's some consensus. Maybe, next year. Yeah, Ghana City.
Yeah.
There's a city arresting a dollar, or as it stands now, is the dollar going to jailbreak or what? We don't know. Let us know. Teaser. But
31st night.
He said 31st night.
Man.
I mean, for some of us, I mean, for the sake of content, and the sake of their job, we'll monitor and come and report. The rest of you can go to church and pray for us. We'll monitor and we'll come and report. We can't say we are going to one church. We have to monitor everybody, and they know what we're trying to report on.
Looking forward to that.
So please, Owusu Bempa says he is itching to give you the gist about what God has in store for Ghana. But I mean, for me, listen, I'm just a messenger. I can't determine whether it was from God or wherever it came from. He says he has prophecies for you. Mind-blowing, Charlie. Listen, the description.
To God or from God?
What I know is to Ghanaians. Mind-blowing prophecies from Owusu Bempa is the one who's giving. From Owusu Bempa to Ghanaians. So please, 31st December. We'll be on the lookout.
But this be serious hypo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I can't wait. It's a while since we had prophecies in this country. So let's see.
Yeah.
Now whether it will fall in the range of acceptable prophecies according to Dampeasy.
That's another thing.
That's also another issue.
Yes.
I'm honest to report. Whoever lands in jail, we will report. Whoever goes scot-free, we will report. So Reverend Owusu Bempa says, 31st night is here. Hell will break loose.
Then IGP.
What can come?
I have a suggestion.
What can come?
Well, like you want to go church for make you no go, just go right for Owusu Bempa.
He should just take a front seat.
Yeah, just be there.
Take a front seat, special guest of honor. And let's see how this thing turns out, man. Because that's what we're going to know. Who born man? Who born man?
Like you go be power.
Jeez.
IGP line.
So I mean,
Yeah.
we are here for the fun of it. Man like Dan Peasy has stated his stance when it comes to prophecies in this country. Reverend Owusu Bempah says, look, he's got some mind-blowing testimony. It's not testimony. Prophecies for us. Come December 31st. We can't wait. He's itching to let the world know. I'm also itching.
We're itching to know.
To discuss. We'll know and also discuss.
Yeah.
We'll discuss.
They discuss.
Yes.
Everything you go talk, we go discuss.
So as and when that prophecy drops, we'll let you know. If it affects you, we'll let you know. If it will affect the dollar or parliament, whichever way, or even the cathedral, maybe God has finally given his final word on the cathedral because the back and forth is too much.
If the prophecy itself will send him to jail, we will know.
So whichever way, I mean, we are going to let you know what Reverend Owusu Bempah's prophecies entail come December 31st. But let me just let you know that Franco Trading Enterprise, which is your leading mobile phone, accessories, and electronic retail outlet, is running its yearly Xmas promo, running from the 19th of December. That was just this past Monday to the end of the year 2022. And what you can do is to purchase items from them, and you stand a chance of getting a gift from any of their shops. You can purchase items like iPhones, Samsung, Nokia, smart TVs, tabletop fridges, Franco air conditions, and so much more, as well as all other mobile phone brands and accessories from their shops nationwide. And you can get a gift after every purchase. Meg, you know I need a new phone.
Yeah, I mean,
so just do it. Let me get a gift.
Exactly, there's the place to get it. So yeah,
look sharp.
I mean, Franco.
Yeah, but hey, I mean, while you go about that, please know that you don't have to pick any Franco trading number on Google. Let me repeat it. Do not pick any Franco trading number on Google. You can call them on 0245 316969 or 0560 684147 or 0501 525698. You can also download the Franco Trading app from Google or the Apple Store, or also visit their website at www.francotrading.com. Franco Trading Enterprise, they say still Fun Papa Parfait, and they are wishing you a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Puma Drinks is urging you to be brave, be confident, be determined, because you deserve all this and more. You can treat yourself with a bottle of Puma Drinks. And yes, indeed, Puma Drinks is specially curated and made for you. You can enjoy Puma Drinks in cola and orange. Puma Drinks got you and your whole friends and family covered. You deserve to be celebrated every day, so grab a chilled bottle for proper enjoyment. Last, the hassle will definitely pay off. Puma Drinks is a whole new vibe, and it's always best served chilled. For bulk purchases, you can call 0262 351251. Puma Drinks, another quality product from Qatar Company Limited, and this advertisement is FDA approved. Let's just take a message from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Lifetime show. Of course, I've got my one and only Samini Wa in the building.
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
Man, I mean,
but you know, Saturday we're partying live.
Yeah,
you know,
at the multimedia.
That's right. That's
Car
right.
Park.
And Samini Wa is representing live.
As always. As always.
That's right.
I mean, let me just say shout outs to lawyer like Esquire Stephen Okpoti Mensah, who is in tune. He's a big fan of yours.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okpoti Mensah.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I mean, before that much important message you had, I was talking to you about Reverend Usayweytin and his prophecy. So, we are in tune. I mean, we have our eyes and ears on the ground, listening and waiting for that prophecy from the 31st of December. I mean, away from Usayweytin. I mean, it was on, it was, I think, some 2 months ago.
Yeah.
I mean, Davido was dealt a very painful fate in this life when he lost his son, Ifeanyi. Yes, and he had to, just recall and go away for a while. But this weekend, we also, I mean, the whole world was happy to see Davido back.
Yeah, back.
Yes, he announced.
On stage.
He announced that indeed he is back, and he kicked it off with a performance at the finals, the World Cup finals in Qatar. And this morning, or let me say somewhere late yesterday, we woke up on Facebook, and would I want to describe him as controversial? I don't know. I like adjectives in this case. A Ghanaian by name Bongo Ideas.
Okay.
I don't have the adjectives. I'll find the adjectives to describe him. Yes. But, I mean, he put up a post saying that Davido had sent him a personal message. Davido had sent him a DM, and we checked, and it looks like he himself was lost. So, for those of you who don't know Bongo Ideas, let's say he's a troll. He likes trolling people online. So he's a notorious troll on Twitter and even Facebook, yes. So he's a notorious social media troll. And, I mean, he shared a snapshot of some interaction between him and Davido. So Davido started it off with, like, thank you. I hope what happened to me never happens to you. Amen. And then Bongo Ideas then replies and says, I don't understand your message. Can you please explain yourself? And then Davido replied by sending a screenshot of a post the same Bongo Ideas guy did when he lost his son. And Bongo Ideas post that he made that evening when the news came that Davido had lost his son. That's what his post read. He said, look, hold on, I'm coming. He said, yes. Davido has always been careless and carefree. Blame him for the sudden death of his son.
What?
Yes. According to, so he uses the handle Bongo Ideas, but his name is Albert Natide. And there's a message. He said, Davido has always been
Bongo Ideas sent this message.
Yes, he just made a general tweet. Davido has always been careless and carefree. Blame him for the sudden death of his son. And then somebody replies, another Twitter user by name CypherClick replied and said, if it happens to you, you go take such comments cool. Don't be too quick to judge. And Bongo Ideas comes back to reply the guy and said, calling out Davido for his lukewarm fatherly attitude is not judgment.
What? What is it? What do we call that? What do we... It's not judgment. What is it? Find a different word. Bongo, bring the word.
I'm lost for words or adjectives. I don't have the thing. It don't cast.
Adjectives are actually celebrating Christmas.
So, Davido he's back for business, back for everything. So I think he went through all the messages, all the opinions people shared, and he replied that guy. And people are really bashing him, and he's still standing firm to the fact that he sees no wrong in what he posted. I mean, legend has it that do not kick a man when he is down. It looks like Bongo Ideas can't relate. Yeah. He can't relate to that. But the bashing is serious. And people are saying that, look, we fall for the clout social media presents, and we think that all there is to life is social media. But Bongo Ideas should be very wary of the kind of things he's doing as a very young chap. I mean, we just did some condom and words. What?
Yeah, risky. Condomless sex is risky sex now.
Or, condomless sex is risky. Bongo is into condom full sex, so he doesn't know what it takes to father a child. Calling out somebody for what he describes as a lukewarm fatherly attitude. Bongo ideas, aka Momo ideas. You will go collecting 50 Ghana Momo. What do you know about fatherhood to come and call out the video for such? What do you know about fatherhood? But my problem isn't with, opinions are like noses. Everybody is entitled to. He likes to show opinions. The people who give his opinions that mileage is my problem. You keep complaining, but there are people still following him, giving him that patronizing his condescending tweets and everything in the name of him being, how do you call it? Open-minded and woke. It's woke, right? Free speech. Free speech by a person promoting free speech. Elon Musk. You can't go for the deactivate.
Elon Musk. If he touches no today, no space.
He just in the name of free speech, he catches feelings and then deactivates Twitter spaces. Is that one too free speech? So listen, people are just saying that it's social media. It's a platform for everybody. But master, sometimes check your life. Check your standing in life before you do certain things. Life can happen to anybody. It's not funny. Somebody is mourning the loss of a child and you thought that was the best moment to play God in his life or play the father for all, father of the century in determining who is a good father and who isn't. Not. It's completely needless. It's so needless. Unwarranted opinion like that is needless. And let me just say, some opinions, not every opinion of yours deserves a hearing. I'm going to repeat it. Not every opinion of yours deserves a hearing, no matter who you are. Social media, there's more to life than social media. Please, sometimes be nice. One more ideas.
Charlie,
okay, one more ideas.
You should remember that the internet never
forgets.
That's all I have to say.
You may think it's youthful exuberance, but there's more to life.
Yeah.
I won't talk much. That's just it. But hey, obviously the video is not happy with Bongo ideas.
All right, so we have the screenshots rolling on our YouTube page.
Feed, yeah.
Hits 103.9 FM on YouTube. Just enter Hits FM Live. It should come up there. You can go and have a look at, the screenshots, on YouTube. And you can contribute. You can let us know, like what you did at Usayweytin. Send in a text via WhatsApp 0548 841039. And we are good to go. Samini Mini.
Away from Bongo ideas and his shenanigans online, let's settle for more online stuff. So I think this weekend, a lot happened over the weekend. Criss Waddle also came out to complain bitterly about the treatment meted out to him by R2Bs and Ken Promise, Ohene Farouk was Gomsky, Farouk, all of them, the squad. He complained bitterly, talking about how he feels the friendship is lopsided, it's just one-sided. He keeps giving, nobody's returning, and he feels drained. And Charlie, on and on. There's something that people will say it's something you find girls doing, but look, it will reach everybody, just like the broken heart. It will reach everybody. Yeah. Yes, it reached Criss Waddle, and he came out to complain bitterly and how he's advising himself for 2023 regarding his relationship with the Tema squad. That's R2Bs and the likes, and his friend, who has been incarcerated in the States, Stonebwoy, has also, shared his opinion about that. And he really tore into R2Bs. Said, he's been on their case for so long, and Stonebwoy is describing them as good-for-nothing old men.
What?
Yes.
How can you describe R2Bs as good-for-nothing old men?
So, prior to that show, Stonebwoy tweeted that for some reasons, I decided not to let my boys enter Tema to perform at this year's AMG concert. I cancelled it to prepare them better for next year. Spiritually, I don't feel right. 2023, they'll be mentally ready for sure. Please go out there and support Criss Waddle and the team. He tweeted that prior to the show.
Oh, right.
And after when Criss Waddle came in with all the complaints, he also said that whenever I complain, they said I'm mad. I always told you R2Bs be good for nothing old men that don't want to see the youth shine aside what they are going to benefit. Waddle is crying today. I have cried every day. So they're crying, they go reach everybody. Today is Waddle's 10. He claims he's been crying every day. And he goes on to say that I dey cry my own cry, I dey suffer alone. Free showboy self. It's hard for my own brothers to say, just to motivate me. When I'm down, he says what? When they are down, I'm always there for them. But they never changed. So it looks like people, there are so many ill feelings and bitterness for R2Bs as a team and among their Tema squad and the boys and everything. And I think Kim Promise was here some days ago. Criss Waddle also called out Kim Promise and his management, talking about the fact that, he had to pay Kill Bit for some beats just to feature Kim Promise, and the feature never happened. The beats never reached him. And all that. Kim Promise claims he wasn't invited to Criss Waddle's show. So, he couldn't show up there, and he had a whole lot of shows that night.
Yeah. Interestingly, there was a twist to that comment that even if he had been invited, he had other things to do.
Yeah, that he added it. He added that one. Yeah,
he had a lot
of things
changed the whole dynamics. Yes.
So, and then guess what happened on Twitter today? I think was it Kill Beat. Kill Beat posted the link to purchase tickets for Promised Land, which is happening on the 23rd.
Oh.
And we should read the comments. It resembles your eyes. It doesn't deserve my telling you. Violence. See, the comments beneath that post, it resembles your eye. It doesn't deserve my telling you. Everybody blood hot.
Too much heat.
Everybody blood hot. See, let me read some. Somebody says what? Unless you import your fans from Benin, just like you did, nobody could show up. This one too says what? Call RTBs and Wizkid to come buy that ticket for you. Somebody else says what? I was saying, please, we also don't feel safe. So we will stay where we feel safe. Hey, Ghana. Another person says what? So I don't know why they are calling Kim Promise Nungwadi Paul.
Hey, I want to understand. Yeah, where from that?
So I think I saw a tweet explaining that.
Okay.
Saying the Paul the footballer, he's always basking in Messi's shadow. You know, that kind of thing. So just like how Kim Promise is for Wizkid, and then, so like more like if there's a whole Argentina, the Paul, this one is hey
Ghana,
so, Charlie Ghana him. So Charlie Kilby's just posted a link, and the bashing is serious. It's serious. And it's just terrible. The back and forth is too much. So it all pins like, we see these artists, they come out and squads, they think, support each other, support your own. So I'm asking the question, if they're the same people who chastise the media for lack of support, can't even support themselves, where do we stand in this?
Good point.
Where do we stand? Criss Waddle claims his boys didn't support him. Kim Promise says, look, I was booked. Even if I wasn't, even if I didn't know. I said, even if I was invited, I was still booked for the night.
Booked, yes.
Just a priority list, no.
Yes.
You are not part.
Yeah, forget.
You are not part. But hey, we all can do better. It's an industry, and the relationship needs to be, fostered. It's an industry. We all can do better as a people. So that's just what Showboy had to say about Criss Waddle and RTB's fracas. And then, we've been here. We know there has to be a cathedral has to be built in this country. Whether we will see that cathedral will see the light of day, we don't know.
Right.
Because between now and 2024, the cathedral can't magically be erected. It will take time. Whether it will ever see the light of day, we don't know. But guess what? The motive for building the cathedral has changed.
What?
So it was, we heard, it was alleged that the president said he was going to build a cathedral in honor of his promise to God and everything. Yeah,
Promised land.
On. Yeah. Promise. And I can promise. In honor of his promise to God and everything. But he was at the Presbyterian function recently, and he said, listen, we need to build that cathedral because God has saved Ghana from the ravages of civil war. So it's no more a promise.
It's no more a promise.
It's now because to thank God for saving Ghana from the ravages of civil war and unrest.
So that's supposed to be a thank you to God.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Fellow Ghanaians.
At this juncture, the cathedral must be built.
It must be built.
So that's what people are asking. The promise to God has shifted posts. It's now what? Saving us from the ravages of civil war. Charlie, people are not so chill on social media. The comments, it will blow your mind. They'll be saying, I say, Mr. President, the civil war they did, it's just that we love our skin. We love our skin too much to be fighting amongst each other. Because, Charlie, how? People are also asking, with all the issues plaguing us as a country, why are we still on this cathedral matter? You want us to pray together as a nation to thank God? The same Bible says, where 2 or 3 are gathered, I am there. So we can all gather individually in our homes, pray together. God will hear us.
Well, a school of thought also has it that there are a lot of churches already.
Even the churches they don't fill up. They have domes that are big enough to,
yeah. There's Paris Dome and all of
that. We can't even transform the Independence Square into a cathedral for one day. See? The churches are not being filled. That's what they are saying. We can transform the Independence. Aglo does that. Yeah, we cannot pray for the nation.
There's the stadium.
Why do we need a cathedral?
Yeah, that's...
And as it stands, like some 380 million something has been spent without any justification already. And they were looking for another 80 million something. And Parliament is a section of Parliament is kicking against it. So people are, why are we still going on and on? The dollar as it stands now, we don't know where the dollar is heading to. Whether the city has found its position. In fact, where's Baumizi? I miss him. Where is he? Mention of the dollar, I miss Baumizi.
Yo, man, they are on right?
Vice President Baumizi, I miss that man. I miss him. So people are saying we have so many. See, the dollar was stabilized, or it was the city that stabilized, or whichever one stabilized. One currency stabilized against the other. But whether the prices of goods and services, was equally stabilized, we don't know. So is the cathedral the only issue wrong with this country that we are still going on and on about lavishing so much money on a cathedral? Well, we can all pray to God and He will listen. He will listen. It's a problem. It's a problem. So, Charlie, I don't know what you think of this, but you can send us messages. Make us the number again.
So that's 0548 841 Yeah. 0548 841 let's know what's on your mind, what you think. What you did there. You say waiting. All right.
Definitely. And Charlie, we all know it's December. It's a season to be merry, but let's remember to do it while protecting ourselves. So the Ghana Health Service has also issued a statement talking about the emergence of a new variant, a new COVID variant. If we don't really protect ourselves and adhere to the protocols this festive season. The atmosphere has changed a bit. The weather is changing. People are catching the flu. There's irritable cough syndrome and everything. You hear there's one, even hear somebody coughing, it's not buga or odoyewu. Please be careful. It's not coughing because of odoyewu. Please be careful. Because they said we need to protect ourselves so that we don't, have a new variant of the COVID-19 virus, which we are all going now. We are amassing in spaces and closed spaces and all the like. So definitely we need to adhere to the protocols. It takes a whole lot more than that. I don't know which of the stories, piqued your interest. I don't know whether it's that about Reverend Owusu Bempah and all the prophecies he has lined up for the 31st December. It could be that of Davido replying notorious social media troll over some insensitive comments he made regarding his child's demise. And it could also be about Stonebwoy and him calling out R2Bs for, neglecting Criss Waddle or not showing up at Criss Waddle's concert. And then we talked about, we touched a little on Kim Promise's show, that's the Promised Land. whether indeed we'll get to that promised land or whether we'll see Canaan and we'll not get there. I don't know. But then President Akufo-Addo has also come up with a new reason for why the cathedral must be built, saying we need to thank God for saving us from the ravages of civil war. And
All right.
This that one sweet you. Eh? Is that civil war? Which one?
It's sweet to be
bad.
So-called pastors like Owusu Bempa talk too much without saying anything. Their only ability or power is to sell the funny ideas to their followers that their body is for Christ and their brain and money is for the church, that they can enjoy the fruit of their manipulation. Is prophecy a premeditated thing too? Chia Kai.
And then it's Chiakai. And then Chiakai.
It says, I love you, Saminiwa.
I love you too.
And that's
I love you too. Oh, where's Sadat? Sadat. I didn't see him again. Like,
Sadat go come. Yes, Sadat go come. This one says, hi, good evening, Mercury, Quay, and Samini, Miniwa. Charlie, Rev Owusu is breaking the rules of Dumpizio.
Dumpizio, that we'll get to know on the 31st.
And changing the game. I'm very sure he's ready to face the outcome. God help us. Kofi Bot Elijah inside Afenya Mataheko sent in that one. This one says, good evening, Mercury Quay. Mac, that bongo guy is a kiddo. He's just young. He's way forward. Amen. Amen. I don't know which.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Amen.
He said maybe he mean
Yeah, he said mean. Oji one Ghana. He said mean rough. R2Bs can promise and kill beats don't have to be officially invited to show up for Criss Waddle because R2B's AMG Legacy Life be one big family. The heads of these groups were born out of R2B's Camp Yard. So what's this invitation thing unless there's something R2B's and Legacy Life are not telling AMG? Payday has to call a general caucus meeting and start acting as the president if he says he is. We are in Ghana, Mercury Quay. This is Kofi in Tema.
Why did you type that message with him? No, why the energy? Where from the energy you are reading? Did you type it with him?
That's how
you gauge the mood.
That's the mood.
He said, "You don't go kill person now. You don't go kill person now."
Yeah. And all right. And this one right here. All right, so don't forget the number is 0548-841-039. And this one right here says, when nonsense rules, when nonsense gets clicks in the name of showbiz and entertainment, when sense and doing good is hardly recognized and given no attention, automatically the path for more nonsense is created. Shaking my head. Building a church for God we can't see nor touch because of a personal promise. Democracy simply means government got the power to do as it pleases and citizens got the freedom to speak. If truly God exists, he will judge.
Let your hands stay out. How
can you say he will judge this Nanado for us? How can you say that? This one says, my only question is which phone or mobile network did God call Akufo-Addo Charlie, to let him know that it is a cathedral he needs as a gift? I want that number so I can call God. Me too, I want to call him to confirm. Has God even told Ghanaians that he won't let an unrest happen in this country? What if we build it and we happen to experience the worst conflict and unrest in this country? Hey, Ghana. I'm Michael.
Same energy when you're reading the president's tweets.
I'm Michael from Domi. And this one says, good evening, Mercury Quay and Saminiwa. Maybe God would make the city whip the dollar after we build the cathedral. Maybe that's what Mr. President means. This is Nana Inside Tema.
So that'll be when? The year what?
Yeah.
Because when are we going to finish that cathedral?
2065.
Yes.
All All right.
Imagine.
So
We'll just keep waiting till then
we in Ghana.
for the city to toe into line.
Charlie, all right. So let me read a couple more messages. This one says, good evening to you guys. With Mr. President's new comment on a cathedral, I think we now have 2 cathedrals to build. Though. You can't make a promise to God and not honor it.
Why 2?
Bet you change the narrative.
Yeah. So why? Every new whatever reason has attracted. So which land now? Unless Independence Square. Or we do it on the sea.
On the sea.
Oh,
anything can happen, you know. This is Aziz, the site manager of NAP Constructions and Consults at Medina. Good evening, Mercury Kwe. Good evening, Samini. Mr. President needs to get his priorities right. And serious nation. And this one says, good evening, I'm Derek from Danceman and I'm really having a good time on your show. And please, I'm with my friends at work, Warden Ghana Company. Please, we please, Habibi. Okay,
Habibi has done what?
Habibi by Kiddy. Okay.
That's the song he wants to play for him. Interesting.
All right. So that does it for the messages. A lot more messages. But I'll read just one more, and Samini, while we can say goodbye. Right here on the biggest drive time show is Usayweytin on the big show. And this one says, good evening, Mercury Kwe and Lady Queen Mini. About the videos matter. Maybe the guy knows something deep. That's why he's saying that. So anyway, we don't need to condemn him. Stone Vince from Kaswa sent in that one. And this one says, good evening, Mercury Kwe. Nanadu will break all churches after building a cathedral because we are useless according to him. They are useless according to him. As for the CD's performance, all thanks to the COVID-19 and Putin. Kingdom Malik from Ashaiman. That's the Samini meaning.
Interesting. I mean, those have some interesting opinions coming up from our dear listeners. But hey, thank you so much. I would like to say big thanks to EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, MTN everywhere you go. Puma Drinks, a whole new vibe. Vodafone Further Together. And Franco Trading Enterprise, Phone Papa Pafie, for holding us down on Usayweytin. Shout outs going out to you, Prince Obobi and Hajia Aisha. I know you're all doing the listening. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Amelejo, so you can call me Samniwa. Still gladly respond to you. I'm doing this, or let me something in for Dawn. Yeah, Prince Chega, the Dawn. And I've been doing this with Mercury Kwe.
Excellent.
Friday,
yeah.
We party.
Saturday we party live.
Is it Saturday?
Saturday is 24. 24. Don't get it twisted.
Saturday, 24th. You know, I thought it was Friday. Saturday.
Eve of Christmas. Yes.
Christmas Eve.
Yes.
It sounds good. It sounds like a plan.
That's right. You know, so come catch Samini while live. I hear say she go twerk. I don't know how true that is. But just come.
You hear say what?
I hear say you go twerk.
You hear?
I hear.
How come I haven't heard it too?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you hear it soon. All right. So make sure you're there live at the, Charlie, we all they come the car park, Joy FM car park, massive. Make we party, Charlie, we tired. Charlie, oh yeah, Charlie, boys work. Hey, Charlie, boys work. Accountant, marketing executive, driver. Some people drive boat, Uber, Shaxi, Yango. They drive from January till this time. I said Saturday, everybody they park. Everybody they park on Saturday. Make we party, Charlie. You just for party. And this be free. Yeah, this one, be say you go, just come, make we party. Then everybody goes back to work. Charlie, be festive season. The next day be Christmas Day. So make sure you come through. It's going to be an amazing time. 24th of December. That's this Saturday, 6 p.m. live here at the Joy FM car park. Come party. Joy Prime powering this, of course, so the Hot Picks show is going to be an amazing time. Excellent presentation, Saminiwa. Thanks very much for that right here.
Always.
Yeah, man. All right. So stay tuned in.